Alright, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, it was a big day in Bathurst today. Went to some fucking market, saw some kangaroos, ate some dinner. There's this fucking hotel, this pub, the Ox in Bathurst, and I used to go to it all the time because it was a very short walk from my house where I was staying at the time. 194 William Street, Bathurst. That was my old address in Bathurst. If you want to go check it out, get a photo taken in front of it, send it to me. The Boyle reality tour. But I used to fucking meander down to the Ox often to get drunk. And it was just a shithole pub. There was an outdoor area. You used to smoke darts out there. There was the front bar and there was the disgusting dance floor out the back where you would do all right on that dance floor depending what day of the week it was. If it was like Monday to Thursday, you probably had a good chance of running into a uni student. And if it was Friday, Saturday, you were probably going to bump into a large local, whether it's a female or a male. They're pretty large out here. They're very fucking large. It's like Texas. Everything's bigger out here. Fuck. We used to get into some fights out here as well. Jesus Christ. I was just remembering. Because it's very Australian out here. It's still Aussie as fuck. There's some dribs and drabs of fucking foreigners out here. But it's still pretty Aussie. I was thinking about it. It's almost like normal Australia back in 2003 or something. Old Australia, I mean. Not normal Australia. The Australia I fucking remember. I have no idea what this place is anymore. But there were just so many fucking fights. There was like Blaney boys who would come down and they would start fights, and the locals would start fights with the uni students. And there were just like, there was constant tension. And the Ox was one of the places I got into a massive fucking fight. There was like fucking 8 on 8. 8 of us uni students versus 8 locals, and it turns out one of the locals ended up living behind one of my mates, so we had to fucking it was pretty tense for a while there, so we had to see that cunt every time I went over to my mate's place. But eventually that cunt ended up selling us some pills and we all started getting along. Anyway, the Ox, it was mainly just a piece of shit hotel. And now you look at it, it is like an entertainment precinct. They've probably spent like $5 or $10 million upgrading this fucking pub into, I don't even know what it is now. There's like 4 restaurants in the pub. It's huge now. There's like a kids' play area. There's a barbecue restaurant upstairs. There's like a pasta restaurant downstairs. There's a pub feed. The dance floor is now a like betting arena type thing with food and chairs and shit. It's just like they've just killed it. Like they're making money. Like they're killing it. They are absolutely fucking printing money, but the soul of the place is gone. It's hard telling a business owner to like keep it the same as it's always been and go broke because I have some old memories of the place that I liked, that I wanted to preserve. Can you just keep it the same so I can come back and go, oh, that was nice, but I don't even drink anymore, so I'm not even going to buy beer at the place? Instead of upgrading it and moving with the times, changing, being dynamic, and growing your business. But that's how we all feel, isn't it? You just want everything to be the same when you go back to the place. It's not like I lived here like a couple of years ago either. It was like 17 years ago. That sounds fucking insane to me. There's still prime memories of mine just living out here, being a fucking alcoholic, uni student, partying. It was such a fucking blast out here. It's hard to get those vibes back. There's parts of your life that was so fucking enjoyable that they're hard to move on from. You hold on to them a little too long and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm 40 now and I'm still thinking of that place. It's strange. Sometimes, like, when you have a good fucking period, a good chunk of time, you just gotta, I don't know, maybe have a fucking ceremony and just lay it to rest. Just go, all right, thank you for having me 2005 to 2009. I enjoyed my time. I couldn't have asked for anything more, but now I have to break up with you because if I don't break up with you and move on completely, I almost have to forget about you. Because if I don't forget about you and move on, I'm going to be comparing you to other chunks of time for the rest of my life. Like, was 2011 to 2015 fucked because I was thinking of you? 2005 to 2009? 2009 wasn't the greatest year. That's when I had a little bit of a mental breakdown from taking too much acid, but still, you know what I mean? Like, no one teaches you how to move on from things, do they? Not that I really have that much nostalgia from that period, but I did have a great time, and you do come back and you're like, where's the buzz? The buzz left a long time ago, bro. Anyway, I fucking like this place. I still love Bathurst. It's a good place to retire. It's green, like it's a very beautiful town on the eye. There's lots of different things to do. The Ox is a monstrosity, but I had dinner there tonight and it was pretty good, so there's also that. I don't know, I can picture myself maybe if I'm like 70 or 80 or something coming out here for the last 5, maybe 6, and seeing how it goes. Anyway, I'm fucking freezing out here. I gotta get back inside, so fucking that'll do for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.